It's natural. It's not like a synthetic. I don't know why I got in the chair like that.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
kind of crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Alrighty.
What the fuck?
Are you ready?
Come on,
All right. Let's do this. All right.
What the fuck?
I'ma strip the wealth, even if I touch a meal. And do it through the pain, I don't need the pain. That life won't get me down, but it won't break my will. Cause I've been chasing this so long, I can't give up. I won't give in, been through too much. I done prayed for the money, I done prayed for the fame. I done prayed that I will make a sacrifice and play this game. I done prayed that my life would never be the same. I done prayed that I will make it bring glory to my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Uncle Strib. We have, as you guys know, which I believe you are now setting the record for most appearances on Uncle Strib.
Second fall.
And because
Okay, so
actually-
this was supposed to be 4 because my third one was supposed to be with all the girls, remember? I didn't show
so
up.
this is only 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you got it then.
Damn.
Because I think my buddy Xavier's been on for like 4.
Okay.
Anyway, you're close. And then we have a newcomer, a new face to the Ivy Talks Podcast Network. We have my buddy Aaron here. Everybody knows Big Diesel. So before we get into it, I like to kind of let all the new people do a little intro. So Aaron, go ahead and kind of tell the people where you're from, what it was like growing up, all that good stuff. What brought you here?
I'm
Etc.
from Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland to be exact. I don't know if you need me to speak up, but yeah, I'm from Maryland. 26, San Antonio, only here for the military. Ran into these people at Shoe Palace, and now I'm here. Life, I don't know. Life was fun growing up for me. Life was fun. I
Fun?
don't know, yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Life was fun.
A lot of people say like it was tough, or like people have like negative things. When you
I mean,
ask them.
it was. I mean, there was tough moments.
Right.
I like to enjoy like
Yeah.
everything. I don't know. I find fun in everything. I joke all the time. So even when serious moments, I think
Yeah.
everything's funny. So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I feel like I like to find the humor in anything.
yeah, like even if it's like bad, I'm like some shit's gonna be funny in here. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can curse my bad.
Yeah, right.
I laugh a lot. So
Got
I
that
think-
dark humor then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dark humor for sure. Like dark humor is probably my bread and butter. I love doing it.
Now, what got you into the military?
It's gonna sound crazy. I did it because I was bored. My friend convinced me. I was kind of bored. I was like, I want to get out of my city, explore something else. And then I got here, and I was just like, I wish I was home
So
instead of San Antonio.
So what was the plan in high school? Did you have a plan? Like,
No, I mean, I was gonna go to college. I went to college for a semester.
Mhm.
I was gonna go become a physical therapist. That's what I wanted to do.
okay.
Then, I went to Norfolk State. Halfway through my semester, there was like this program that I was in for kinesiology. Like they got rid of it, so I was like, I don't even like school like that. To be honest, that's when it made me realize like I don't even mess with school like that. So I was just like, I'm going back home. Like I called my mom like a week before I left, and I was like, just come pick me up. She was like, the semester's not even over. I was like, yeah, it's nothing for me down here, and I just
How far is that university from home?
from home 4 hours.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's a quick drive, and I was like, just come get me. It's crazy because she actually came pick me up on my sister's birthday. I was
Dang.
like, yeah.
That's mom right there.
Yeah,
That's
I was
that
like,
mom love.
And so as soon as I got back, I didn't know what to do with my life. I was like, I need money, but I was like, money's not a pressing issue. Like I stay with my mom, so I was like, food, house, right there.
Right, yeah.
I didn't really need nothing, so I was just like, as soon as I got back, I dropped out of school, got back home. First day, as soon as I got back, called my friend. I was like, where you guys at? They was all playing basketball down the street, so I was like, all right, there. I went down there, and then I just started living with my friend at that moment, like for 6 straight months.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, just 6 straight months. I just moved in, and I was just like, I'm about to just go have a back close life. So I knew him since middle school. I knew him and his family since middle school, but like me and him got really, his name's Ruben, but me and him got really, really close, like junior year of high school. And so after high school, he still was in Maryland. I went to school, came back. I was just like, I gotta go grab a duffel bag, move in with you. And so every day we just woke up, went to the gym, played basketball, worked out, slept, ate, and just did that every day.
You might as well
For six,
try
seven,
for a
six,
10 day or something.
Yeah,
At
6,
that
7
point,
straight months.
goodness
Like that was
gracious.
probably the best shape I was in like ever in my life because I was literally working out every day. I mean, I worked out in high school. I was like ran track and everything, but I think that was the most like because all I did was focus on working out and playing basketball. So I was like, there was nothing else to do. Like all my friends were in school still, didn't have a job, so I was literally just waking up. We was literally there we would go to the gym from the time it opened until the time it closed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so we was in there for like 12, 15 hours a day. Just
How are you eating?
Yeah.
Huh?
How you eating?
We leave, go get McDonald's, and come back.
back?
Not
Yeah.
Coming back is
McDonald's.
crazy.
Yeah, we go get McDonald's. 'Cause
McDonald's.
McDonald's was like probably like 5-10 minute walk down the street, so we just go get McDonald's and come back.
You can't get like salad or anything. Go.
McDonald's has salads.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
it's McDonald's.
Nah,
I
I
don't
was just
eat
like,
McDonald's.
I mean, some days we just didn't eat. Like we were just like, it was crazy because some days we just was surviving straight off of water. Like,
I'm not gonna
we just
lie.
drinking water.
12 hours, it
I
don't
just
really
drink
matter
water.
what you're eating at
Yeah.
that point. To be
Like, and
honest.
we wasn't focused on like eating. I don't know. We were just like playing basketball all day. So it was like, and since we were there at the beginning of the day, like there was no one in the gym. So we would literally play one-on-one full court.
I've done that before.
Yeah, all
I've done that
day
before.
for like probably 6 hours until like kids got out of school and they came to the gym. But like,
Bro, you gotta be in shape for one.
yeah, no, it was,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
I don't know
was
why
like,
we did it.
why we
It was
did
one of the
Yeah.
dumbest things I've ever done. But
No, it was dumb. It was dumb. Like, now I think about it, I was like, what were we doing? Like, I feel like that took years off my like athleticism. Like I wasted so much athleticism doing that. But we here now, so.
So now, I think I've asked you this at work, but what's the plan? So, you enlisted in the military, and how long after you enlisted did you end up coming to San Antonio?
So I never left. So basic is here in San Antonio, and then so we have a thing called tech school. That's how you like learn your job and everything.
Mm.
That was also here at the same base I'm at now.
So as soon as you enlisted, you came here for training.
Yeah, we came here for training.
Okay.
And then I went to tech school here, so I literally just drove down base is like a community, so it's like drove down the road, went to school, and then as soon as we got to school, so they give us assignments in school, like where you're going, what base you're going to, and in there I started, it said Lackland, Air Force Base. I was like, that's just the school, like it's not like where I'm going to be stationed. And then the teacher came in one day was like, well, they're instructors, but they came in one day was like, nah, you're stationed here. I was like, my heart dropped. Like I dropped, like my heart dropped so bad. I was like, what in God's green earth? Like why? Like what is like? Why am I here in San Antonio? And then I was just like, fuck it, I gotta do it. I can't do nothing about it.
And how long ago was that you first got out here?
November 28th of 2024. So I've been out.
Dang, so that's only been a few months.
Yeah, a year and a few months. No, 2023. I'm sure.
Okay.
2023.
Dang.
Yeah.
So now what's the plan? What's the plan?
They gonna see what I mean. It's mandatory that you have to be on your base for at least a year. Well, not too many people know this, but you only have to be at your base for a year before you could be like eligible to actually move. At least for my job.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been here for a year, and so I'm trying to work my way, see if I can find an in and out to go to a different base. I want to go overseas. I have a lot of friends in Japan, and so I want to go to Japan. I'm going to Japan this year, but just for vacation.
Just to visit.
Yeah. Just for
Japan
vacation.
sounds so much.
So if I go to Japan and I'm like,
you might not come back.
yeah, if I'm like I gotta move here, like I'm gonna do everything in my power so I can move there. We're gonna see how it goes.
Are you into anime?
Am I into anime? No, I don't even like TV. I don't like TV. So what I do every day is most of my day I sleep. People look at me crazy, but yeah, most of my day is sleep. So I'll get my regular 8 hours of sleep, and then after work I take a nap for like 2 hours, and then I wake up for like 4 or 5 hours,
and then go to bed.
Right back to bed.
Well, one, that's absolutely insane.
I do that. Like,
What
the fuck? I do that.
Nah, but I do this every day. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I sleep so much. But
I'm
it's
telling
just like,
you, bro. If you want to go to Japan, You gotta get on the anime culture, bro.
Oh, God.
It's so lit.
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
I hear that, but I'm like,
Here we go.
I can't. I don't know. It's just nothing about like cartoons or like.
Wait, hold on now.
Okay, we're not about to
It's
get into
not a
argument.
cartoon.
No, you're about to get to an argument.
No, I'm just saying it's not a cartoon. Now, it's animated, yes, but there's a distinct difference between a cartoon and an anime.
Okay, what's the difference?
Cartoon is an American-made animation. An anime is a Japanese-made animation. So cartoon.
So one's just a Japanese cartoon and one's American cartoon.
Well, no, because it's like chapstick and lip balm. Chapstick is a brand of lip balm, but lip balm isn't just chapstick. You see what I'm saying? So cartoon is a specific type of animation. The umbrella of what you're talking about is an animated TV show.
Okay.
The American thing is called a cartoon. I'm just saying this is the technical difference.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I don't know the difference. I don't. I mean, I know like Japan is like big into like anime and all that. I mean, there's some stuff like I know there's I think Mario World or whatever. Like you could fake be like a Mario Kart.
Yeah, oh, dude,
I want to do stuff like that, but like I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
It's just nothing.
It's in Florida too, I think. No?
It's nothing I could like. I'm crazy interested into like for animation. Like I don't know. I just.
Well, you just don't know. It's
Like
one of those things you gotta just try.
Cause like my brother and my older brother and my younger sister, they're like into it. I'm just like.
But have you tried it?
I've tried.
But
so like when me and my brother didn't like each other growing up, so I was like, let me find a way to like at least become cool with him, and like have like some similar interests. So I used to watch it with him, and I'm like, this is the dumbest thing in the world. Like I'm going outside.
What show is it though?
I mean, he used to watch everything. Like I don't know. I don't know what his favorite show was. I don't know what the shows are called. I don't know the names of the shows.
All I'm gonna say is I swear to God, there's an anime for anybody.
Yeah, I was just talking to one of my coworkers the other day. She was like, I forgot what show she said, but she was like, it's really good. And I was like, I'll think about it.
Is it Solo Leveling? That's like the hottest shit out right now.
Nah, it was. I don't know.
So good.
I forgot what she said. If I saw the name, I remember it.
But yeah. But what I will say is just anime is just like regular like TV. Some people like dramas, some people like mysteries, some people like comedies. There's like a lane in that realm that there's something you would like. Like I got a friend, he doesn't like anime at all, but he loves Dragon Ball Z. That's it. He only watches Dragon Ball Z.
Like my brother used to watch now the games, like Pokemon and all that. Like I love playing them. I just can't. I have a short attention span. Really short attention.
That's probably a problem.
Like,
so I get it.
I can't sit there and I don't know, like even movies like on Netflix I make episodes out of Netflix movies. Like,
that's
insane.
Like if it's like a 3-hour movie, I'll watch it 30 minutes.
That's diabolical.
I don't know. I just
Psycho.
Like you're basically a Gen Zer.
No. This is how I've always been. Like my attention span is just like.
Sure you don't have ADHD or some shit?
Shit, I might, but I need to like move around.
Yeah.
I have to like move around.
Yeah, that's
like,
ADHD.
Like I can't just like.
No,
I mean, I can sit down. Like I like chilling, but like I don't know. I just like moving around. I don't know. I like interactions, doing stuff.
I mean that makes sense. I'm kind of the opposite, but what I will say is. I will only, like, if there's a 3-hour movie, I will only watch it if I set aside the 3 hours to watch it. So, like, yeah.
Makes sense.
And that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, I could sit down and watch a show, and then, like, 30 minutes, and I'm like, bro, I'm tired.
So,
I'm going to sleep.
That's the thing. Anime might be great for you. They're 23 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can just watch one episode, like, all right, I'm going to something.
What's a good recommendation?
Well,
we can give you 10 right now.
Well, it depends. What are you into? Like there's it's such a broad umbrella. Like what are you into?
I don't know like what's the branches of like anime. So
no, the same thing is in regular TV. Like are you into action?
Yeah.
So like describe your ideal show. Is it like an action thriller or is it like an action comedy? Like
action comedy. Like comedy is probably my.
Well, what kind of action? Like you like dark violence?
Nah, like stuff.
Or like hands, like just.
Like people like fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, like fighting.
Do you care more do you care about the plot or do you just want straight hands? You don't really care about the plot.
Nah, a plot is I like a good plot now.
Okay, then I got two off the top of my head. There's Fire Force, phenomenal plot, and when they fight, they're fighting. And the plot is that basically, I don't want to get too deep into it, but basically the Fire Force is this syndicate or this organization of people that fight. So there's a thing called Infernals. People randomly combust into these fire monsters called Infernals. And the Fire Force are people that have fire powers. There's first generation, second generation, third generation. Third generation is like super, super strong. And they have to go defeat these Infernals, but some of them become intelligent. So it's like super complicated basically. But when I tell you, you talking about explosions, the sound effects, the choreographed fighting, and just the visuals of like them. Oh, dude, it's phenomenal.
I'm gonna watch it and then like I'm gonna give you my critique.
But the reason why I like suggesting that for people is it's a fast pace. The one thing I will say that's hard to get into anime that I understand, like what you're saying, is some of these animes that are older, they're very slow.
Yeah, I hate a build up. Oh my
yes,
god, I hate it.
I will admit some of these are so slow. I understand why it's hard to get into. Fire Force is a very fast paced anime.
Yeah, like I need someone like straight off the rip, like boop, 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 boop,
Hey,
like fighting all
solo
the rip.
leveling. Solo leveling. The season 2 just started, so season 1 was like 12 episodes. Season 2 only has like 7, so it's gonna be a quick watch.
Hold on, where do you watch these at?
Crunchyroll. It's free. They have a ad-free version that's, but I think it's just free for the standard version.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that, so you're gonna have to text me that.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Solo Leveling is fun. The plot is amazing, and after the first episode, I guarantee you'll be hooked. You'll be like, holy shit. Yeah, and the dude, yeah, just hands.
I'll try, but yeah, I'm not I don't know. I also like real life. I like realistic. I don't know. So I'll see. I'll check it out.
All right, Miss Diesel.
What's up?
What's new, fam?
Nothing.
How's this semester treating you? What's going on?
My semester is sick ass. I've been up since 6 a.m.
Today?
Straight labs all day. Physics and chemistry back to back.
Hell yeah. Which physics lab?
Algebra.
Physics 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll teach. That's what I teach, bro. If you need help, just let me know.
Alright, bet.
I can tutor.
Yeah,
How
can
many?
you finish my lab for me?
I could, but no, absolutely not.
Shit.
Absolutely not. Which lab did you do this week?
Today we did projectile launches.
You used the little cannon with the metal ball.
Yeah, it cracked my laptop.
How'd you what? That's crazy.
Because she pulled the string and like she pulled it all deeply and it like fucking curved and it hit my laptop. So now I got like a big like.
Is she
crack
paying
in
for it?
between. Huh?
Is she paying for it?
It's already paid off, but I mean, if it
Once you get
dies,
it fixed.
then she'll pay for another $1,500 laptop.
What kind of laptop is it?
The Microsoft Surface.
Oh, so you don't have insurance on it, huh?
Nah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry to hear
Wow.
that. You should get an iPad.
Yeah, I actually am thinking about getting one of those.
I love
I'm
it.
actually about to sell my iPad.
What generation is it?
I got it right before I got to the military, so last year, 2020.
Oh,
Or
so it's pretty
2023.
new.
It's pretty
You get a good penny for it.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to sell it though?
I don't use it. So I have a tendency of buying, spending money like.
Spontaneous purchases.
Yeah, I probably had about, in the last 3 years, I probably had about 5 or 6 iPads.
Damn.
I kept selling them. Just buying them and just selling them.
What the fuck?
I would lose money on it. I don't know. I've also had about like 3 MacBooks that I would just buy and then it would just be sitting there. I'm like, someone could use this. So
You don't have any use for an iPad?
nah, everything's just on my phone. And my
You're a
phone's connected to my
psycho.
iPad.
Do you
so
have
it's like-
furniture at your place?
Yeah.
Like barely?
No.
Do you
I
have dishes?
Yeah.
Like you have one plate?
No. I
I bet
don't
he
know.
has all paper plates.
No, I actually have dishes and like stuff, but I don't know. I'm just a simple person. I don't know. I just
Is your TV stand a shoebox?
no. I mount my TVs. I don't.
Is your
Okay.
mattress on the floor? Do you
Nah,
have a
bed frame.
Okay, so
Okay.
are you just like a minimalist by nature though?
Yeah.
But you like the
I don't like too much clutter. I don't like too much things in my house.
I kind of get that vibe. That's good though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like
That's a
people at
good-
my house.
That's a good trait to have.
Like I told all my friends, like,
Nah.
yeah, I would never know where I live or see what my apartment looks like.
I hosted I hosted my friends once, and there were people that worked at Shoe Palace, but this is like 2022. And yeah, I'm not a fan of hosting. At least not with a small apartment. I have a very small apartment.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's crazy because
Yeah.
I hate people in my space so much. Like so when I had my apartment back home, my family would come over, and like if they came over, I would leave. I'm like,
Your family?
yeah. I'm like, I don't like God in my house. And then like, this is your house. Why are you leaving your house? I'm like, because you guys are here.
Dang, bro.
I can't kick you guys out. Like,
Are you alright? What's going on?
Yeah.
no, I just like being by myself a lot. I love being by myself.
A lot?
Yeah. More than the average person.
Do you think you might be overcompensating?
What do you mean?
Like, why to that extreme?
Yeah. There has to be, like, there's always a reason that someone does something. It's psychological. Even if it's, you don't
I don't
know.
know. As a kid, I've
is.
always just like being by myself. Like,
Damn, did something happen to you as a kid that you don't remember? You got PTSD or some shit?
nah, just like being by I don't know what it is. It's just, I feel like life is just so much more simple. Like when you're just by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
no one can complain about anything you do. No one can get mad at anything you do. Like you literally move and say and do whatever you want at your time.
No, I
So
agree.
it's like, I don't
yeah.
know. Just like I don't like people disturbing my peace. Like I love my peace and like my mental.
Yeah.
So it's like if someone's gonna come over here and like destroy my mental, cool. Keep it moving. Like keep it moving. I'm cool.
No, I get it. I like being to myself a lot. Like during COVID, I thrived.
Oh, COVID was probably the best time in my life.
Oh, same.
I was making money from the house, just staying in the
Chilling,
house.
crib, just at the crib chilling, bro. I thrived.
It was crazy because at that time I lived with my sister. Like we had an apartment together. I didn't see my sister.
So it was like perfect. Huh?
Yeah. Like she was home. I just
But
never
she would
seen
just
her.
be in her room.
Yeah,
all
she would
day.
be in her room. I'd be in my room. We just never seen each other. I
Yeah.
was like, this is perfect. Like the only time we see each other is like if we went grocery shopping or like ate dinner together or something. But like other than that, we never saw each other.
Yeah, I feel you. But every now and then I do like to go. Like I try to go to Houston as much as I can because one of my good friends, Xavier, he went to UTSA, physics department, but he got his master's, so you know he was done in 2 years and went back to Houston. So I try to visit him as much as I can because every now and then I do like the social aspect of hanging with like close friends and even like I don't know. We did a Shoe Palace bonding thing a while ago where we did an escape room.
Oh, yeah. Paul was telling me about that.
Yeah, we were all there. It was a lot of people, but it was so much fun. Now, will I do it again? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things, like, once I've
I
done
got
it.
the escape room with you, though. Like, you might.
No, if we did it
like,
with this group, I would go, but, like, I wouldn't want to do something every week with the group. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
see,
hell
like,
no.
it's
Y'all
like
are,
every-
y'all
yeah.
are just
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
For
So
real.
every once in a while, I could go out. Like I love my friends. Like
Right.
I love my friends dearly.
Yeah.
But like, so when I was back home, it was only me, these two brothers I knew, and this girl. That's only people I hung out with. Like we did everything together. So it's like going out, getting food. Everything was like just us four. Like I don't know. I just don't like big groups of people.
Same. Yeah.
Big groups
Yeah.
of people like.
Yeah, so you
make
got
me
a
kinda
small
interested.
circle of friends.
Yeah, like here in Texas, I only talk to 2 people. Besides you guys
Me too.
at like Shoe
Well,
Palace, but like
y'all
people I actually
kinda
like hang out with all the
Yeah.
time. It's like I only hang out with 2 people.
Yeah, I don't like big crowds.
I don't know, people like being around that many 2 people. I feel like it's a liability.
I only
like,
got
it
2
is.
close
Someone's-
friends, so.
I feel like
Yeah.
at that point, it's like someone's bound to do something crazy.
Well, yeah, nowadays, yeah.
So it's like
You're not
I don't have
safe.
time.
You're not
to,
safe
like,
anywhere. You're
Yeah,
not safe
I don't
anywhere.
have time to like, you know,
For real.
think about like, okay, if this person acts out, I got to do this. Like, nah, I don't got.
Yeah,
time
like
for that.
yeah. If somebody said, "Oh, you want to go to a parade?" I'm like, "A parade?"
Yeah, no.
You know what they're doing at parades? No, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just knowing my luck. Oh yeah,
It'd be
I
like
go
one
to a
time you
parade,
go
like,
out, to a parade.
Shit's just gonna go south. Like,
Either
nah,
that or I
cool.
gotta take my pocket rocket. I can
Yeah. That's one thing like I learned about Texas. Like, well, back home I've carried it everywhere. But here
How
it's
are
like,
the gun laws in
you have to have a license.
Okay.
You have to.
There's
have a license.
no okay. So you gotta have a
Yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to have a license. And then you could get your conceal and carry. I know. I think out here, like you guys don't have that, right?
They don't.
Nah.
I'm still resident of Tennessee technically, so I have a permit.
Yeah.
to
So
carry.
I still have my permit.
Texas, you
and
can go gun store and buy a fucking
Yeah.
gun and just
Yeah,
walk
see,
out with it.
I still have my permit because I'm a resident of Maryland, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have time to be fooling with people in Texas.
No.
Yeah, I got probably got more than
we're a little crazy out here, especially them rednecks. Be careful.
Yeah, and I feel like you guys are like trigger happy out here, and I'm like, I don't got time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would kill somebody over anything. So I'm like, oh, cool.
Some guy just died last night.
What happened?
Southside, guy got shot in the head in his own house. Died.
Was there like an altercation or was it random?
Altercation.
Damn.
Like, how you kill a man in his house? You know what?
That's why.
Yeah,
That's what I hear on nobody over here.
Yeah, don't come to my house, bro. Don't come to my house.
I got home from school, got the alert, man died, shot in the head. I was like, fuck. Like,
That's tough.
in his own house too. I was like,
I think places like this is just like, I don't know, it's crazy. I like definitely coming down here. The first time I went out here, I seen a guy getting chased on the highway, got in an accident, crashed into a car, like family in the car and everything. I got out and just to make sure people was okay. The people that crashed, like that was getting chased, crashed, got out their car, hopped over the fence, and started running. I'm like, bro, what type of war is Texas? Like, what is Texas? This can't be a real place.
It's a big ass state.
Yeah, it's just
That's
this
all it
can't
is.
place. This place can't be real. Like,
it's not.
it's y'all got too many people here. Like, y'all got too many loose screws.
I'm be honest, it's like that everywhere.
Yeah. Oh no. So I have a theory. Like, all the craziest people in the country come from the Bronx, and all of Florida. Think about it. The craziest stories in this country come from
in Florida's defense. They have the third highest population, so just by volume, you're gonna have some crazies.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like big states with a lot of people.
That's why Texas is so.
Yeah, Texas, California got crazy people. Texas got crazy people. Florida got crazy. Because it's just a lot of people.
The craziest situations I've ever seen, though, always have came out of Florida, and I'm just like.
Okay, well, Florida is a different breed of state.
Like.
Like.
And then I have so one of the people I hang out with here, he's from Florida.
Oh damn.
And I see the way he acts, I'm like, oh, he's definitely a loose screw. Like, if you put him in the right situation, he's not all the way here. I tell him that all the time though. Like,
bro,
he's not all the way
it's
here.
like that everywhere though.
Yeah.
All big cities have loose screws everywhere. I'll say that.
I mean, I could agree. Cause I'm like, so I live right down the street.
You ever been to Austin? It's crazy over there.
To be honest, out of all the cities I've been to in Texas, I think Austin was probably one of the better ones. I think I liked Austin the most. Dallas was definitely insane.
Yeah, Dallas is.
I was only there for 2 days. That was probably the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. I've been to El
Houston's a
Paso.
vibe, though. I love Houston.
Yeah,
I haven't been to Houston yet. I haven't been to Houston.
You gotta go Third Ward.
I've been to
Yeah.
El Paso.
It's the
El
safest
Paso
place
cool.
in Houston.
Oh, what?
It's Third Ward. You gotta go Third Ward.
Oh well, I'll see. I might stop in Houston soon.
Don't go to Third Ward.
Oh, why?
It's not the safest place in Houston.
Oh, I mean, I don't. So
You gotta watch your back.
that's the thing. I don't
Stop,
fear
finest.
anything. Like, yeah, I don't really fear anything. Like, I feel like if you just mind your business, no one's gonna really mess with you.
It's 2025.
No, it's not. You gotta.
You just
keep
got
your
all you
head-
gotta do is just be somewhere at the wrong time by
You just
yourself.
have to
and
look
somebody-
at someone or smile at
You don't have to
someone,
do that.
and they'll.
See, that's what I
Kill
mean.
you.
You
Like,
don't have to do that.
you just.
You can just
I
be
be minding
walking,
my
bro.
business.
Yeah,
like,
and they'll come up and
You know how many
fuck.
people have been God just minding their business?
Exactly.
Somebody will run up on you, just take your shoes off. I saw a video, dude was at a gas station just buying a sweet tea. Dude ran up, grabbed his feet, lifted him off the ground, took off his shoes. Now, a dude that he did that to had a pocket rocket on him, so he shot the dude that was stealing. He just minded his business
I
buying
think
a
I've
sweet
seen that
tea.
video.
Just
Yeah.
buying a sweet tea.
Yeah.
Dude came up on him, just walking down the street.
I mean, at a point,
Run
Yeah.
that shit, cuz, take them clothes off.
I feel like, see, situations like that, I feel like people know who they can try, who they can't try. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're,
maybe.
like, if someone sees, like, you're kind of big. If someone sees you down the street, they're not trying you just off the road. Like,
I
they're
don't
not just
know.
gonna try you.
I don't know.
I mean, they might try you just because like you're bigger.
Some
Like, so
people
they're like,
ain't right
oh,
here.
if I beat a bigger guy, like. But I don't know. I feel like some people just know who to try and who not.
I don't know, because nowadays, it don't matter how big you are.
Yeah.
But if you got a gun, bro, it don't mean nothing. So you can try anybody if you got a gun.
I mean, that's true. You're right. That's kind of true.
There's a lot of loose screws. There's a lot of loose screws. But Diesel,
Yeah.
how many more semesters you got?
1.5 years. So that's what, this semester, next semester, like 4, 5 more. I graduate fall of 26.
Fall. Okay, yeah.
So
That
I'm
makes.
a junior credit wise.
And then how's your? Remember last time you said you was in the gym.
I'm in the gym.
You still in the gym?
I'm still in the gym. I'm going tonight at like midnight
At
after I get some
Where
work
at?
done. My Gold's Gym is open 24 hours a
Damn.
weekday.
Where? Oh, you don't live on this side of town.
Nah.
I was about to
Wait,
say.
why at midnight?
Because I gotta finish some schoolwork,
I'm saying like, what were you doing before this?
taking a nap, and eating dinner.
Okay.
Nah, I fucks with you. Well, however you gotta get it in. Get it where you fit it
Like, and plus, I want to do like I usually do full body all the time. But I always start off with legs because it takes me the longest because I do so much shit. So if I go on midnight, like barely anyone's there.
in. Yeah.
So I get all the squat racks. I get all the leg machines.
I mean, because no one really goes to the gym at 12 o'clock at night.
Exactly. So, and I'll be there till like probably 2 a.m.
Jesus.
What time you got school in the morning?
Got class at 10. I'll be up by 6:30. No problem.
Are you spacing out your full bodies? Are you doing them back to back?
No, my last full body was Saturday. I was gonna go Sunday, but I was too sore because I hit it hard on Saturday.
So you do a rest day in between?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So
Yeah, I
you
always do full body. Sometimes I'll do just straight legs. But most of the time I do full body because it's actually better to do full body because it incorporates all your muscles versus you go to the gym every day, you don't give your body enough rest time. Even if you just do back or buys, you're still, if you do squats the next day, you still have something on your back and it's putting tension on your back muscles.
I push
and
back
your
on that a
lats.
little bit.
Huh?
I push back on that because
Okay.
I push back on it.
Okay.
But if full body works for you, it works for you.
Yeah,
But
I've done full body all the time. I used to do powerlifting. That's when I was really big. That's when I gained almost close to 10 pounds of muscle.
Where were you squatting at your peak?
Before I got injured, I was squatting over my body weight. At that time I was 115. I was squatting like 135, 140.
That's solid. That's solid. What was you deadlifting?
Deadlifting 125, 130.
And bench press?
Bench press was my weakest.
Bench press is tough.
I was probably doing 105, I think. 105, 110.
Are you trying to get your numbers back up for those movements, or you're just training?
Not necessarily. I'm just trying to get back in the gym because ever since I got like diagnosed with that autoimmune disease, everything's been fucked up. So, but now I'm finally starting to feel good with all the medication. So, and I get lean really quick because I'm so small.
Yeah.
So
you're just going for like almost like functional mobility or functional strength.
Yeah, and then I just progress the weight as to I see fit. Like I can progress my weight with legs quick. Probably in like 2 weeks, I could be already back to squatting 100.
And then are you doing high? I assume you're doing high volume, like sets of what, 8, 10?
8, 10, and then sometimes I'll do like 4 sets, and the 4th set will be the failure. So if I can't go with like whatever weight I'm using, I'll drop down and keep going and keep dropping the weight until I literally can't go.
Okay, yeah. Hey, so you got your schedule. That's all.
Well, my mom was a bodybuilder, so.
Yeah. Which I don't know. Did you mention that? Yeah. But yeah, I knew that. But biggest thing is consistency. So Aaron, we got Big Diesel in the gym. What's up, bro?
So I have a theory, right?
Here we go.
All right, let's hear it.
I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
I work out here and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need to work out. I feel like I don't need to work out that much.
Okay.
Because it's like, it gets to a point of like, realistically, why do you need to ever lift that much weight? Like,
right.
Me squatting 300 pounds, what does that do for me?
Dexterity.
Huh?
Dexterity.
Of what?
It just increases your durability, and whenever, if for some reason you end up, let's say, in a car wreck, if you are able to squat, I'm not saying you need to like go for world records, but the stronger you are in your body,
the less likely you are to get injured.
the less likely you are to get injured. And if you do get injured, you're more
faster.
likely to recover faster and just being sturdy. So things like that.
I feel that. So why do I need to lift 300 pounds?
I'm not saying
Well, it's not about. It's not about. lifting
That's what I'm
300
saying.
pounds.
Okay, I'm gonna lift weight. I would lift and work out to like a decent size, but like.
Well,
I feel
as you get stronger, you just go up in weight. So like,
yeah, it's just
if let's say you
naturally.
start working out legs, like you're really just working out legs, you just want to have a stronger lower body, right? Eventually, squatting a plate or 135 is just not going to get it done. So you just got to add weight. So eventually, over the years, you get stronger. You could lift 300 pounds with ease.
Well, don't get a fool. I'm stronger than what I look like.
No,
right?
I'm not
I'm
saying
just
that.
saying, like, I don't know. I just never found like. I like working out and stuff like that, but like
You work out by yourself,
Yeah, I like.
That's why.
I like working out by myself.
bro.
I
When you
I
work
like
out,
taking-
with a group, there's nothing more satisfying than setting a goal on your squat. You train for 6 months and then you do like your max day and you hit that number. It's
See,
the most
the
addicting feeling in the
adrenaline.
world for me.
See, the thing
is.
is, like, the reason why I don't like working out with people is like I told you, I don't. Besides the simple fact that I like being by myself, I play all day and all night. I wouldn't take anything serious. I would never get my workout done if I worked out in a group. So I was like, I have to work out.
Well, you also
By
gotta be
myself.
careful working out by yourself.
Why? Oh no, I don't work out like empty gym by myself. Like there's gonna be people there, but like I'm not gonna do too much.
I'm worried about you, bro.
Why?
Because I don't want you to be a loner the rest of your life.
Oh no!
Be
Don't worry.
fucking
Like
hermit.
I'm cool. Like
I'm just saying.
like I don't know. Hopefully I get married one day, have kids.
But I mean,
won't be alone.
are you happy with being by yourself?
Oh, for sure.
That's all that matters.
For sure.
That's all that matters.
I feel like it's a lot more peaceful. Like I don't know. I'll be laughing all day by myself, just like.
But again, when we gonna get you in the gym?
I'm always in the gym. I'm here now.
Kind
oh
of,
my
yeah.
god. Never mind.
First of all, I'd like to take this moment to say that the Blend Nutrition Gym is hosting this podcast studio for Ivy Talks Podcast Network. If you are in San Antonio, you're looking for a gym, we have classes, personal trainers, we have supplements, meal preps, shakes. We have everything you need. We have coaches that can help you with your macros and your eating. We have coaches that even if you have your own gym and you just need some guidance in what to do, hit your boy up, Coach Strib. Go to Coach Strib on Instagram. That's the best way to hit me up. The Blend Nutrition Gym. While we're here, this podcast is brought to you by Final Form Supplements. Final Form Supplement is a supplement brand where we have honesty labeling, which means whatever is on the ingredients is what's in there. The supplement industry, it's not regulated by the FDA. That means we don't have, as an industry, they don't have to put all the things that are in those different supplements. That's why you have guys that are accidentally testing positive for PEDs because there's trace elements of certain banned substances in their supplements. But here at Final Form Supplements, we don't have any of that. We have natural ingredients. All of our stuff is non-hormonal, hormone-free, non-GMO, all the good stuff, good quality, high quality, and again, honesty labeling. Whatever is on the ingredients is what's in there. That is it. No secret substances. Go to finalformsubs.com. Use promo code COACHSTRIP, all caps, no space. Get 10% off your order.
What made you get into that?
I'm glad you asked. I've been personal training officially since 2014, so about 11 years. Unofficially since I was 16, because I used to help train guys on like the football team in high school, basketball. So I've always trained people, but officially since 2014. And I've always wanted my own supplement brand for a couple of reasons. One, a lot of these supplement brands are overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
They are jacking up the prices and what their stuff is actually worth. And like I said, the honesty labeling, it's the Wild Wild West. When you're a college athlete, there are certain substances that are banned and you don't know if something is in a protein powder or in a pre-workout that could get you tested positive for PED. And that's why you gotta look for labels. It's called the NSF, the National Sports Foundation. If that label is on a supplement, then it's usually good because it is third-party tested for collegiate athletes. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to get my stuff NSF certified, but like 99% of the stuff I have is clean, except for like some of like the testosterone boosters. I'd stay away from that. But I've always wanted something brand. Back in the day when I first started, I wanted to get into it, but you'd have to like buy things in bulk up front, so spend $1,000 to have it, have a physical inventory. I couldn't afford that. So one day at the gym here, you met Zach. He came up to me, he's like, "Hey, if you want to, if you have supplements that you want to sell, you can sell." And so I was using NutriCost. I like NutriCost because they have protein powders. Their prices have gone up, but they have protein powders that are like 60 to 70 servings in a protein powder container, but it's only like $40. Mm-hmm. It's not like super expensive. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty price efficient. But literally that day I was like, okay, I'm gonna like look into some stuff, and I literally just went online. I found a manufacturer that kind of is on the same idea and path of what I want to do, and I literally stayed up till 4 a.m. and made my brand. But it's literally because I want to create like protein powder. So like for example, this is a vegan protein. There's 24 servings in that, 110 calories, with 20 grams of protein. For 24 servings, go into a Walmart, go into a GNC.
This shit is expensive as fuck.
Look for a protein powder that has 24 servings. It's gonna run you $60, $70. That right there, if you buy online, is $39. Here at the store, I sell it for $45. But things like that, like I'm not spending $70 on 24 or 30 servings for 20 grams of protein. So yeah, and then just I use all the supplements I take. I use my multivitamin, my sleep gummies, my joint gummies because I have patellar tendonitis. I use my nitric oxide for pre-workout. I have a pre-workout powder called energy powder. I use all the stuff that I have for what I want to do.
Good.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to get into it.
How do you ever plan on like expanding?
That's what I've tried to. I have 150 plus products on the website, so I only keep 6 or 7 here at the gym. I gotta resupply because it's a lot. It retails a lot of upfront money to just have stuff on the shelves. But yeah, I have just about anything you want to complement with your training. I have something that could help with just goals in general. Oh, yeah. But I do want to have a disclaimer because again, the supplements industry is the wild, wild west. People make these claims. All I will say is, no matter what supplement you take, none of it really matters if you don't couple it with diet and exercise.
True.
There's no magic pill, there's no magic supplement you can take that you can just take and you're just gonna lose weight. You have to diet. And by diet, I mean just eat decently. You don't have to be super strict, but if you eat in moderation, there's nothing wrong with having a Shipley's donut or getting donuts on a Saturday every now and then. There's nothing wrong with going to Dairy Queen and getting a M&M Blizzard every now and then. But as long as you eat in moderation, eat decently, you're active 30 minutes a day or 3 days a week for like an hour, and you're taking your supplements on top of that, that's what really pushes you to the next level when in terms of just being healthy or healthier.
Facts.
Right now, I'm in the mindset of just gaining weight. So I just be chilling. I drink. Don't look at me crazy because I know you're a workaholic. Yeah, I take a protein shake that's like 1,300 calories.
Shit.
I drink 2 of them a day.
Wait, back it up.
Whoa,
what do you mean 1,300 calories?
Yeah.
That's how many calories it is.
No, but like, what's like how?
Where do you get it?
Like, is it one scoop?
No, it's like 6.
6 scoops?
6 scoops.
Is it a mass gainer protein?
Yeah.
You're wasting your money. How many grams of proteins in one? I
think 50.
50?
Yeah, one shake.
50 is actually not bad. But so it's 50 grams of protein, but it's 1,300 calories. How many carbs are in it?
I could hold on. I will have to look it up.
Because what I'm telling you is, if you're doing 1,300 calories, I'm assuming it's over 100 grams of carbs. It's got to be close to like.
That's a lot of carbs.
It's got to be like 200 some grams of carbs.
What is it called?
You're gonna shaft your metabolism because you're not that active.
What do you mean shafted?
Like,
so if
your metabolism finna go down.
Yeah, because.
Which means you'll gain weight easier.
Yeah.
And not in the good way.
Yeah, because carbs is your energy source. If you have excess carbs that you don't use, that gets stored as fat. So if you're doing 1,300 calories, 2 of those a day, and you work out here and there, Eventually, it's gonna catch up to you.
Trust us.
Eventually, yeah. I know. I already thought about this.
You're young enough to where you're gonna get away with it now.
Yeah. I'm not doing this for the rest of my life. I'm not gonna do this for the rest of my life. I have a set goal in my mind of weight, and then once I hit that weight,
right, but it's not the right weight that you're gaining. Is the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I eat regular food too, like do all that extra stuff.
How many calories a day are you eating though?
Huh?
You know how many calories a day you're eating?
So at one point,
well, that's 2,600 right there.
At one point, I was eating close to. Don't look at me. Don't judge me.
You're fucking obese.
I eat a lot.
I was eating close to 6,000 calories a day.
Oh yeah, you're tripping. That's way too much.
That's insane.
I don't know why.
I'm eating 5,000 calories a day.
Yeah, no.
I believe that.
I gained like close to 20 pounds, 25 pounds in like 2.5 weeks too.
That's not healthy.
That is.
I was like, this. I told you, I tend to when I'm bored, I tend to do a lot of stupid things. So I was just like, I'm bored. This was when I first moved here too. So it was like, I didn't know anybody out here. I hung out by myself. Oh, well, I still hang out by myself, but like, I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't hang out with nobody. I was just literally going to gym, coming home, eating, sleeping, going back to the gym. That's all I was doing all day. And at this point, like for my military job, like I was working from home, so it was like I didn't have shit else to do. So I was just like, why not just eat? I eat a lot when I'm bored too, so it's just like I'm eating. There's nothing else to do.
You sound depressed.
No, I'm not depressed at all.
All I would suggest if you're gonna do shakes like that and you're gonna eat that much, you need to be at least 5 days a week at the gym.
One day. So no, I have a plan.
It's a shitty plan, is what it is.
Do you have insurance?
Yeah, insurance.
You need to get your blood work done once a year.
Please.
What?
Get your blood work done once a year.
I bet your cholesterol is bad.
Your cholesterol is probably fine.
You know what's crazy?
What?
When I go to the doctor, they say you're actually really healthy.
Well, no. Again, like I said, right now you can get away with it because you're still
maybe
young.
in like 5-10 years.
Like every time, like, cause I could go to the doctor whenever I feel like being in the military, but every time they say like they test my blood or whatever, I'm like,
is it whey protein?
I don't know. I just buy it. I just know like someone recommended it to me. Now.
How much you spend on this protein powder?
Well, how much is it?
It's gotta be 100 plus.
Nah.
How many servings in it? Or does it tell you to do 6 scoops?
Yeah.
So it's not a lot of servings. It's gotta be 14 servings in it. Yeah, bring it up.
That is fucking ridiculous.
So I think I know what brand. Are you using the Walmart mass gainer?
Mm-mm.
I think I know what brand it is because I've seen those mass gainers. It's like 6 scoops, but there's like 7 to 10 servings per bag, and it's like $60 a bag. So you got to buy realistically. If you're drinking 2 of them, that gives you're buying like 3 or 4 bags a month.
I got it right here.
I make my own shakes, and they're only like 750 calories.
That's not it.
I do 2 of those a day, but I put a banana in it.
Your shakes are good.
Oh, dude, I love banana, peanut butter, 1 scoop of protein powder, a little bit of chocolate syrup to just give it a little bit of sweetness, and I mix it with water. I don't do milk anymore.
I used to.
Milk got too expensive.
Well, me and my mom we use almond milk.
Yeah.
We don't drink milk anymore, but like we would do.
This is it, but this is not how much I spend on it.
Is it more or less that you spend on it?
I spend a little more, but I buy the things like this, but
you spend more than $52 on that? 60.
Yeah, like 60, 65.
That's a waste.
How many servings is it? I can't fucking see. It don't have a.
But that's not the bag I buy. I don't buy that specific bag. I don't know what it contains.
It's just a different flavor?
No, it's just containers. It's a container version.
Oh, so it's probably the same. How many servings is in here? There's 9 servings per bag, bro.
Yeah. it.
You doing 2? This doesn't last you a week.
I know. I've already finished it. I bought it last week. I've already finished it.
What I'll say is, if you're trying to gain muscle, you could literally be fine just as long as you're getting 20 grams of protein, bro. And then literally just use potatoes instead of like the mass. Just eat potato. Or
I don't know.
potato.
I can't.
Like,
I hate sweet potato.
Well, then do a baked potato. Throw some cheese, bacon, salt it up a little bit.
I can't eat that much potato. I don't like potato that much.
Rice.
I like rice.
There you go.
I fuck with rice.
And it's good, high in fiber too.
Oh no, don't worry. Like I eat actual meals. I don't just take that. I eat actual meals.
Well, you're
know, I'm
getting
just saying.
2,600 calories
I
from
eat
right
actual-
there.
Yeah, I eat actual
So
meals. That's just I eat that. I drink that for breakfast, and then I drink it before I go to bed, and then I eat 3 meals throughout the day.
that you shouldn't drink before you go to bed because then
Well, if you're
that
trying-
extra carbohydrate it's just going.
I mean, if you're trying to gain weight, you're gonna gain weight with that. I say that.
I
yeah,
know.
but like
It's the plan.
not. Oh my god.
It's the plan. It's the plan.
You know what the healthiest rate of muscle gain per week that is recommended for the average person?
Not what is it?
1/2 pound of muscle a week.
It's doable.
So if you're gaining 25 pounds in 2 weeks, the majority of that is fat.
See, the thing is, I lose weight quick.
Again, you're young, you can get away with it.
Like if I wanted to, like
In 4 years,
if I do it now,
4 years.
when you hit 30,
I won't be doing it in 4 years. I won't be doing it in
Alright.
4 years. I won't be doing it in 4 years.
Alright,
But
sure.
right now, I could do it. Like I could lose like 10 pounds and like.
But what do you do to do it? You just stop eating.
No, I actually work out and everything. Like I could do it pretty quick. I don't know, my body, like my mentality.
Well,
is
that
really,
happened
really quick.
to me too. I start to work out and I'm probably way less than I normally do now because I'm starting to work out, even though I'm eating
Yeah,
more.
I don't know what it is. But my body is just
It's
like
a sudden change
I don't
of
know. It just does.
exercise.
I'm the
it just
opposite.
does its thing.
When I work out, I gain weight. If I stop working out, I will shed weight like a motherfucker.
Oh.
If I stop working out for 2 weeks, I'll probably lose 15 pounds.
Yeah, see, yeah,
Easily.
I'm opposite. If I don't work out, then
You're probably an endomorph body type. I'm an ectomorph.
Mhm.
So like, I'm naturally skinny. So if I stop working out, I'll just get super skinny. There's endomorphs is in between that, and then there's mesomorphs, who if they stop working out, they'll gain weight because they're naturally thicker. And the endomorphs are kind of in between. You could kind of go either way.
yeah, I could go either way.
I can go either way, but it's different because y'all are guys and I'm a girl.
Yeah, it's a little
So,
different.
because I can stop working out and I can lose weight, or I can stop working out and gain weight, but it all goes to my legs or my hips.
And also, your
Short.
4 phases of your menstrual cycle also they will factor.
Yeah.
So I believe you're at your strongest in your ovulation follicular phase.
Yeah, that's true. And then when you start, everything feels heavy because that's the sudden change in hormones.
Yeah, with your
Yeah.
don't tell me it's ovulation follicular, menstrual, and oh my god,
Shit, I forgot the last one now.
luteal.
Yeah.
Luteal.
Yeah. Menstrual is the worst because I know it's happening because I be going to the gym and I'm like, fuck, why does this feel so heavy?
Yeah,
And I'm like, god damn it.
I have a few female clients where I literally I feel like as a personal trainer, if you're really on it, when you have
You
female
know your
clients, you
client.
have to take into account their menstrual cycle, because weight that they normally could squat or bench, they're
And they struggle that first rep even.
oh yeah, they're in their what's it called? Their
Menstrual.
They're struggling with weight they normally hit, but that's just by design.
Human body, man. It's interesting.
It's fascinating. Now, I think we all here have connected over, sports. I'm still trying to get Diesel in the gym. I haven't hooped with Diesel, but I've hooped with Ethan.
Okay, well, I gotta get back to.
I keep telling her, all you gotta do is sit in the corner and I'm gonna pass you the ball, just shoot it.
Alright.
Defense, we can run a zone. We'll just have you a 3-2.
Well, I'm a smart defender, so that ain't no problem.
Look, so we need to get you in the gym. I've hooped with Aaron. I've hooped with Berger. I've hooped with Ethan.
Oh yeah, you were trashing him in the group chat.
No, I said he hoops like a Mars. That was a compliment. Like a Mars Stoudemire. Mars Stoudemire's a dog.
Yeah, I don't know, like
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying like he's a big body with his long ass arms.
Alright,
So
alright.
no, I'm saying it's just It was a compliment. It wasn't a shade.
Okay. Keep
But
going.
yeah, dude, we gotta get you to the gym. Get some hoops up.
That's what I need to get. I don't know. I need to get back playing more consistently.
Basketball?
I used to play.
All day.
Yeah, all day. Now I just play like whenever someone calls me, they're like, "Yeah, let's pull up to the gym." I'm like,
Well, you know I'm there on Sundays. We was there. Me, Ethan, and Berger was there last Sunday.
I might go more consistently with y'all to the gym.
Yeah. Right now it's tough because they started intramurals, so we lost a court. So there's only 2 courts instead of the 3. So it's a lot
more people.
Oh, dude, 2 Sundays ago, when I got there, it was a 2-game wait just to get on when I first got there.
Yeah, see, I hate that.
But last Sunday, 2 days ago, we only.
Wait, you don't ever try the back courts like with smaller weights?
The Mac gym?
Yeah.
No, I don't go back there because generally there's no comp at the Mac those courts. Generally, so I like to have at least decent competition. I can't hoop. I hate hooping against people that have 0 body control because that's how somebody gets hurt.
Tell me about it. I hate that.
Like you try to drive and instead of playing defense, they're like leaning against you, and I'm like, bro, you can't just lean against me when I'm trying to make a move.
That gets me so pissed off. I'm like, I don't mind an aggressive defender, but when you're literally just like doing this the whole time, I'm like, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I'm like, that ain't defense. I'm like, you need to.
Bro, there's a dude Sunday. Every time, so was it Ethan guarding him? No. He was this other dude. He was guarding this other dude. But every time he was on defense and his guy tried to make a move, I've never seen somebody that just literally just can't do anything but foul on defense. But then he's gonna. Oh, dude,
because I personally, if I see a person playing defense like that, I personally will stop playing because I have PTSD because that's how I got hurt. Because I got undercut in practice and a layup, and that's how.
I don't know about stop playing, but.
Well, no, I mean not stop playing like that, but like.
Just drop them.
No, I love defense.
Hezzy, snatch, drop them.
I love playing defense, but like, I'm a hothead, so like, if I'm on offense and people are hacking or like, really like, I'm not gonna call it, but like, in my head I'm like, alright, he do it again, we're fighting. Like, I'm not even playing.
Oh, no, I'm like that too, especially in pickup.
I'm getting straight to the point, like.
Well,
it depends. I'll pick up the ball and be like, you gonna fucking do that again or what?
Man, why y'all so aggressive?
Nah, I'm just naturally like that. Like,
what if they're making a play on the ball but they just suck?
Okay, if they make a play on the ball, that's different.
Yeah, that is
but like,
different.
if you cause I've hooped with some people like they're like, I'm intentionally gonna injure you. I'm like,
they just hack it every time you touch it, they're just gonna foul.
Like, if you intentionally trying to hurt me, like, okay, one thing I don't play with is like injuries. Like, I don't play about my body. Like, I don't want to have to get surgery.
Or
so
go to the hospital for some dumb shit.
Some dumb shit because you didn't want to play basketball, right? So it's like, if you injure me on purpose, we gotta fight.
Yeah.
we gotta fight. It's like,
I get the intention. I low key take it as a compliment because it means they can't guard me to the point they can't do anything but foul.
Nah, I mean, I've also
to an extent.
I've also been injured like bad playing like basketball.
Or like a rolled ankle?
No. I've damn near almost tore like my knee, like tore ligaments in my ankle type stuff playing basketball. So like, yeah.
Well, who hasn't?
I haven't.
I've gotten concussions playing basketball.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten a concussion playing basketball because, damn.
So that's why like I don't play about getting injured like at all. As soon as people are hacking, I'm like, I don't want to play. I don't want to play no more. It's
dislocated popped my thumb out of place and my fingers out of place, and I pop them back in mid-game. But like, that's just normal shit to me.
That's happened to me. I did that. My pinky toe popped out of place, and I just had to keep running, and it popped back in.
Yeah.
So I don't really be getting hurt in basketball.
Nah, I don't know.
Well,
I don't.
Like, some of that shit's like
but
freak
you shoot a lot. You shoot a lot. The one thing I learned about.
I'm in the trenches. Oh, you weren't there Sunday, dude. Ask Ethan. Ask Ethan or Berger. I was in the fucking trenches.
No,
dude.
and you guys see some of his like highlights because you'll be sending them to me all the time.
I seen it. The one time I hooped him, I'm like, okay, he got a shot. He showed me his highlights before he played. I was like, that's kind of crazy. And then when he went in the gym, he was hitting those shots. I was like, alright, whatever. Like at a
mid-range,
point,
bro.
like my friend was guarding him. I was like, he's just gonna do what he gotta do. Like,
Bro, mid-range.
It's nothing you can
It's a
do.
dying
Like,
art, bro. That
It
mid-range
is.
game
It's
is a
nothing
dying
you
I
can
art.
love mid-range.
but it got to a point. It was like I love driving because I always think like I put myself in like real life situations. So it's like if I'm playing real basketball and I drive, I know I'm going to the line every single time.
Oh,
You're
like
gonna have
in
no
real,
other choice.
yeah.
You're not gonna have a choice because most people like I'm gonna get higher than you in the air.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna
Yeah,
have
you
no
got
other
bunnies.
choice
You do got
but
bunnies.
to foul me. So it's like you're gonna foul me every time. So I'm going to the line every
Right.
single time. If this was real life, but pickup is like you're not going to the line. So Aaron,
Yeah.
you're just
Hey,
gonna
take
get
the
hurt.
contact,
Yeah.
suck it up.
I do, but I don't call anything. I don't.
Yeah,
really call.
I only.
I don't call unless it's like what we were saying. It's like they're intentionally.
Now,
trying
even
to
if it's
tell you.
intentional, the only time I get it is like if someone's like, if you intentionally found me and like, all right, ball up, like it's his ball, then I'll take it. But I'm not gonna call it. I'm just like, all right.
I generally don't. If they're like soft fouls, the only ones I will call
If
is
you
if it's a
can hear
layup
that
or a
shit.
shot and it's a direct hit on like my wrist that affects the
Yeah.
shot. That's the only time I'll call it. Any else like going a little shoulder or like a
Actually,
drive, I usually don't call
On
much.
a layup, I won't call it if it hits my wrist
Oh yeah, I'm calling those.
because I can make those. But like if someone body checks me right as I'm about to go up, I'll call that shit
Yeah.
because there's no effort for the ball.
Yeah, it's not a play on the ball.
See,
So,
this is the thing with me. I'm not even. I play basketball. I know how to play basketball, but I'm not a basketball player. I'm more of a football player. So it's just like if I'm gonna get injured playing a sport, it's gonna be football before basketball. That's why I think I get mad more playing basketball than football.
that
Like,
is
football, I'm like, okay, it is what it is.
I
Like,
see
if they grab
that
me,
with,
they
like-
rough me up, it is what it is. Basketball, I'm like, okay, like, this is literally putting a ball in a hoop. Dude, in my head, it's like, no way, like, you should really be hacking that much.
Well,
I
for
don't know,
me,
this is my
it's
head.
different because I am a basketball player, and for someone who doesn't know how to play basketball and they're just playing it their way, I'm like, it's not that simple. Move your feet. Don't
That's what I'm saying, it's like,
intentionally try
if
to
you-
fuck me up, and we'll be chill.
Moving side to side is like, I mean,
Yeah, but
it's pretty simple. It's
some
like,
people
so it's
have
like,
no
and
hand-eye
then, like,
coordination.
okay, if you really don't know how to play defense, at least, like, get in a squat position, just hold your arms out. Just move side to side.
No,
like,
bro,
no.
I'm cooking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying for a person that doesn't know how to play basketball, like, but if you really think you finna guard me and you don't know how to play basketball, you're gonna like, yeah,
Nah, bro.
So it's like,
I
at
dare
least
somebody.
try.
I dare somebody that doesn't know. I switch. Y'all better switch this shit. Cooking.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like you should at least like, if you're gonna at least try to play basketball and like, don't try to like grab me. if you okay, and that's it. That's the thing. If I'm like cooking you, and I blow past you, just let me score. At that point, it's like nothing you're gonna do. Like, what is you pulling me down or like undercutting me gonna do for you?
Oh no, we'll fight if you do that to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's bound like you're gonna get injured because you're about to get this ass whooping more than like what would actually happen. Like, so it's just like just let me score at that point. I don't know.
No, who's your team? NBA.
Miami, we're not good. I know.
Miami.
Yeah.
And your Spurs, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Very depressing right now.
Yeah. We'll get to that. What's your take on Miami this season?
I mean, I feel like okay, Jimmy was supposed to be like our centerpiece of the team.
He was.
I don't know what happened behind the scenes, like, so I can't really judge that situation.
Him
But like,
and Pat Riley didn't get along.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, we don't know what the conversations they had. I mean, we kind of heard it what Pat said at the end of the season last year. Like, Jimmy needs to get his shit together, basically. Like, I don't know. So it's just like him being the centerpiece and like feeling like he's not the guy, I guess. Because I feel like they turned towards like Tyler Hero.
No, it wasn't that. Jimmy wanted more money, and Pat Riley said no.
Yeah, because Pat Riley doesn't feel like he's like.
Well, also Pat Riley has
Pat Riley
not
doesn't feel like he's
changed
that guy.
in however some odd years. He's still Pat
And
Riley.
I think that okay. So that's the thing I was about to say. I feel like Pat Riley is holding the heat back. I feel like we're in a new age. Like these young guys are like, yeah, they're good, but
yeah,
they're
but
like,
Tyler Hero also got hurt, so.
but at the same time, he's also been cooking this year.
Yeah, he dropped like 40 the other
Yeah,
day.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Tyler Hero's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
cooking this year. So it's
He's
just like,
All-Star. He made All-Star, right?
yeah, he's
yeah.
an
Yeah,
all-star.
he did.
So
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm a hero fan for sure.
so I'm like, at that point, it's just like,
And Bam.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bam's,
Bam's good.
oh boy, Bam is crazy.
He
I
don't
feel
get
like
enough love.
I feel like they have the right pieces. They have the right centerpieces. They just missing a few, like a piece or two to like make an actual run. I mean, when Jimmy was there, they made it.
Yeah, they made it to the finals, but it was
Finals, but,
all
like-
because of Jimmy, and he had no help. I mean, that's a famous picture of him in the bubble.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, when
but
he
like,
was like,
Yeah,
that's
it's like
over,
he
yeah.
literally damn near played
he
I
all.
don't- I
played,
don't
he played
know.
every minute.
Yeah,
the finals,
exactly.
right?
yeah, but I don't know. It's just like Pat Riley has to definitely change.
He ain't gonna change.
I feel
Promise
like coaching. Eric Spoelstra is like a goat, but I can't like not. I feel like coaching might have to change too. Like I feel like that team needs to just rebuild at that point. Like they have young pieces.
Who'd they get for the Jimmy trade? Was it Wiggins?
They got Wiggins. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
see what Wiggins do.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
Wiggins
been-
been off and on. He
Yeah,
ain't
he's
consistent.
not. A
He wasn't
consistent
even
player.
helping the Warriors.
We
so
got
that's why
Wiggins,
the
and then we
Warriors-
got one other person for Jimmy Butler. But it's just like we're gonna see what they do now that they got someone, I guess, that actually wants to play basketball.
What are their? Where I'm gonna see where they're at standing wise.
I think they're like 6 or 7.
Because I don't think they're not in a too bad position. Again, there's still 2 months left in the season. I just went over this in the NBA coverage. They're sitting at 8th, so they're playing
That's
in right
not
now.
bad. But 8th is, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. From what I heard about the whole Jimmy situation is, this is reports or alleged. I don't know if he said this, but the energy was that, Jimmy got hurt, and so they were kind of running it through Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, and when Jimmy was coming back, he was like kind of no longer the focal point because Hero started balling, Bam started balling. And there's also that of him wanting to get paid because his extension was coming up. From what I heard is that basically Jimmy is saying, I'm the guy. You guys brought me here to be the guy, and I'm not gonna play third fiddle on a team that I'm the guy. I'd rather go to like the Suns and play third fiddle behind Booker and KD.
Yeah,
I'd rather
but-
be third option to them than to be third option on the team where I carried this team to the finals. Kind of vibe.
I feel it. But at the same time, it's just like I feel like ego and like money fucks
Yeah,
up
but
teams.
that was also you're playing fighting fire with fire. Pat Riley hasn't changed in his lifetime. Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler. So if he don't get what he want, he finna retaliate. Didn't show up to practice. Didn't show up to a flight. They suspended him. So I mean, they're doing what has to be done. And Jimmy not literally said, but hinted at the fact, like, if you don't pay me, I am not going to play. That's exactly what happened.
I mean, which is in terms like I guess right. I mean, I'm not just like you don't work for free, so it's just like if I'm doing all this for the team, like I
Well, he
deserve to
stopped
get
doing
paid.
it. That was the point.
But it's also
They
like
didn't want to pay him.
yeah, it also gets to the point of like, do you want to win or not? Like I feel like sometimes you just gotta get to the point of like, do I actually want to win? Because it's like if you're on
Then
just,
why do you want to go to the Warriors? The Warriors are still not good right
that's
now.
what
Here's the thing. I will say, to your point, I think that works in Jimmy's favor. If you want to win with what the Warriors have piece-wise, maybe not this year, but he signed a 3-year extension?
yeah.
Steph's 36 though.
Right, but they're 6-1 since he got there. So I think this next season, you give Jimmy Butler a full offseason with the Warriors. I think the Warriors will be, because they still got Buddy Hield, still got Steph Curry, still got Draymond Green for what he's worth. You add Jimmy Butler, and then they do have a little bit of depth. I think Warriors are a problem next year. And
It's
then,
possible.
and then you
If they
talk
have,
about
if
if
they
you're
have a
wanting to
good
win.
offseason.
When was the
Yeah.
last time they won? 2022? 22 or 23?
20,
I think it was 23. It might have been 23. It might have been 23.
No, 20.
23 was the Nuggets, and then last year was the Celtics.
So yeah,
So
22.
22.
Yeah, 22.
So that year when they won, that was a surprise. I'm not gonna lie.
That
was a
and
surprise.
then they traded Jordan Poole. I was kind of surprised with that too.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't surprised about that.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised.
But
incident
I was
they had.
surprised that they actually won it all.
True, yeah.
I feel like.
It's just they were playing.
It didn't look like they was
playing
gonna win it all.
perfect
Yeah, because they were
basketball
6
that.
seed going into that, right? Yeah.
They just
what the fuck
caught
is going on?
that end of season swing. That's all it was, and never lost some momentum.
Yeah, they just got hot at the right time, which is great for them. But
I honestly believe the one thing that resonated with me is Jimmy said he's not happy on the court. At the end of the day, I think you should go where you're happy on the court first, and then try to win. And I think he's trying to do two at the same time with going to the Warriors. I think pairing Jimmy Butler on the Warriors, I think it's going to work out for him in the long run.
it gives him that defensive mindset for sure.
Yeah. I think the Warriors got astronomically better because no shot to Andrew Wiggins. I'm a fan of Andrew Wiggins, but you really only gave up Andrew Wiggins for a top guy in Jimmy Butler, a two-way player.
Yeah.
And you talk about a Swiss Army knife. If Steph's hot, Jimmy he's not worried about scoring. If Steph and Buddy Hield are going crazy offensively, he'll step back and just rebound an assist and play defense. If Steph's cold and they need Jimmy to step up, he'll drop 30 on you if he needs to.
Yeah.
I think it actually I don't want to say this too prematurely, but as of right now in this moment, I think Jimmy would get a ring with the Warriors before he would with the Heat in this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a higher possibility of getting it with the Warriors. I don't know. I feel like I don't think any of the teams, the three teams that he picked, I don't think any of them are gonna win anytime soon. I just was like, what is the point of like, I don't know, like. That's where I get to the point of like, do you actually want to win, or is it just about the money? I mean, if he's getting to the back end of his career, so like, yeah, get as much money, squeeze all the money you can while you're there.
He's ending his peak right now.
Yeah, so it's like, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, get all the money you can get right now.
Like,
well, that's the thing.
He's like 34 years old.
It's his last couple of good years. He's got at least till 36.
Yeah, we've said this time and time again about plenty of athletes. All I'm saying is, one, I'm not going to say that just yet till we actually get in the crevice of the decline. As of right now, I'm not going to say that because, again, he didn't really play with Miami. What he's doing in the Warriors, if he maintains that 3 or 4 years, we'll be having a different conversation. Secondly, he's made money. I don't think it's about the money. I think it's about being compensated for what you're doing, but I do think he wants to win. But I think he wants to win right now. You're not doing that with Miami.
And that's the thing. I feel like that's what Pat came in. It's like, okay, you won all this money, but we didn't win a championship with you. What are we giving you all this money for?
They made it to the finals.
Twice.
He put the team on his back, though. Twice. There's got to be some level of respect for him.
It gets to some level of respect, but it also gets to the point like.
Well, here's my thing.
Why am I paying you $150 million?
What? What do you mean? Warriors. First of all, $150 million for 3 years is not crazy.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Pat Riley didn't see that value. Pat Riley is thinking about like, oh, I want championships. Why am I paying you that much money and I didn't get a championship out of you? I feel like that's what Pat Riley
is. That's the owner thinking too.
Yeah, and I think that's what Pat Riley is screwing the team because he's like, oh, if we're not winning, like, why am I paying you? Even to the star players.
No,
still, it's like you bring in a star to get you a chip. Even though he did take them to the finals both there or in 2020 and 2023, let's just say they need a fucking miracle for that to happen. Because first of all, he had to go up against AD and Braun in the bubble, and then the 2023 Nuggets were cold. They're lucky they didn't get swept.
No, and that's the thing. It's just us to like. I feel like Pat Riley didn't think of like, okay, you have Jimmy Butler, you have Bam. Tyler Hero was injured, I think both times they went to the finals.
If Tyler Hero wasn't injured in 2020, Tyler Hero wasn't who he is now.
Yeah.
Now, because I know in 2023 he like broke his hand or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like, and then Tyler Hero wasn't who he is now.
I'm gonna be honest, like, even if Tyler Hero wasn't hurt, they weren't gonna win against.
Yeah, no, I know. Nuggets. I'm just like,
they're cold.
How do you want him to win a championship?
I think part of it though is not just the paying him; it's you're going to be our third option. I think that was the biggest problem.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. It's like they turned to
it's like third option. Think about what he did for the organization. You talking about third option?
Yeah.
Third option? Me? I'll go be third option with LeBron and Luka. I'll be third option, but on Miami,
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now, segue
Oh, Lord.
to the team. What's going on, dude?
You know, man, I was finna say it. Pop's going to retire. Mitch, we need a different coach because as long as Mitch Johnson been with the Spurs, he sucks ass.
Damn.
His record is barely above 500 since he's been coaching.
You also gotta think about.
Can I finish my statement, sir? Can I finish my statement? Shut up.
Oh, he coaching the Spurs. Go ahead.
The Wemby thing is scary because of his size, and blood clots can change from day to day and hour to hour. And where it is in his body at his size is exactly what happened to Chris Bosh. That's why he had to retire.
I thought it was in his shoulder.
Yeah, it is. Chris Bosh kept
I thought it was his
having
heart.
them. No. It eventually got close to his heart. But anyways, I don't know. We're gonna have to make some moves. Get a new coach.
Okay, what moves do you think they should make?
Well, here's the
Well,
thing.
we already got De'Aaron Fox, and
Yeah.
Rich Paul and both De'Aaron Fox have come out and said that they want him to stay in San Antonio. And Rich Paul and De'Aaron
No, they're
Fox.
not. They're not moving De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So we got De'Aaron Fox. Chris Paul is finna leave after this year.
I think he gets his extension.
I think, to be honest,
No, he only signed 1 year, $11 million.
I know. I'm saying I think they re-sign him. If I'm the Spurs, I'm trying to keep Chris Paul because one.
But it also depends on if Chris Paul still wants to.
yeah.
I think
I
he
don't
will.
think y'all have any vets to be like to hold the team.
What-
Everybody's young.
I mean,
Fox
Fox
going
is
down.
a vet. Chris Paul's
Okay.
a vet.
But I'm saying if Chris Paul leaves, besides
I
Fox,
know,
who else
but
do y'all have?
you have to also look behind the scenes. All the former vets and retired players, Tony, Tim, Manu, they're all still here. Sean, it's not like there isn't vets helping the Spurs. They might not be physically
No.
trained.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like it's a difference when you're on the court.
Yeah, I know. It's
The
a
vet
different
presence
thing on the
is
court.
a little different when you're on the court.
Why do you
than
think we
someone
have
speaking in
Chris?
the ear like, oh yeah, like this is what we need to do. Like I feel like it's a little.
Why do you
different.
think we have Chris and Fox?
Yeah, but I'm saying if Chris Paul leaves, like De'Aaron Fox is cool, but I don't think he's like a crazy vocal player.
He is a
Yeah, he's
vocal.
pretty vocal.
He is pretty vocal.
He played in a small market before. But
Yeah,
okay,
he
okay,
played
maybe
in
that's
Sacramento.
maybe
He's
what it
playing
is.
here and now. It's a little different. But I don't know. We have to make a coaching change. We'll have to move some players. I mean, it's even though I love Wemby and I love the Spurs. If Pop retires, I don't think Wemby's going to stay.
Well, I mean, where else?
And that's coming from a like.
I'm
diehard
saying, why
person.
wouldn't he stay though? Oh, why wouldn't he stay?
bigger market.
Bigger market, better chance to win. Even though we have done better than last season, we're already starting to decline. Wemby has a life-threatening blood clot. Coach Pop almost died, and he's not going to come back this season.
Where do you see Wemby going if he leaves?
LA, New York.
Fuck no, not LA. I don't see him going to LA. I
For
can
a
see him
chance
go to, like, New
for a
York.
chance to win, New York, yes. LA, damn, what else? Anywhere really that he's still the man and he can see the chance to win and that they'll talk him up.
You think he'll be the man in New York?
In New York, well, you still got Jalen Brunson, Cat,
That's what I'm saying.
Mikal.
You
I
think
know, but
You think he'll
listen,
be the man there?
I'm not saying the man. I'm saying a chance to win. He's the type that's like, he'll be the man if he has to, but he's also an overseas player, so he'll do whatever it takes to win.
He kind of gives me KD vibes. Where, like, he can go to any team and immediately change the dynamic of the team for better, and he doesn't have to be the guy to always have the ball. But he's gonna get his shit. He's gonna get his 25, 28, and then, he's gonna 4 blocks per game, guarantee. He's gonna protect the rim. I honestly think if I'm the Spurs, one, Victor's out. they're bottom 5. They have a chance to get a first round draft pick.
Yeah, imagine if we get Cooper Flag. That would be fucking insane.
It'd be crazy. So I do think if I'm Spurs, I'm trying to keep.
David Stern would never.
I'm trying to keep Chris Paul. Obviously, DeAndre Fox. You're trying to keep Wemby. If you can get a top draft
Wemby
pick,
still has a year.
I think
on his contract.
Yeah, it's tough for the Spurs, but I think you try to keep Paul. You try to keep Fox. You obviously try to keep Victor, regardless of the coaching, and you just get somebody in the first round draft pick that's ready to play right now to pair with those 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Because just like when David Robinson got hurt, and they ended up getting Tim Duncan in the first pick.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
So
that's going around now. It's all like, what if?
Yeah, so they could potentially still got to like win the lottery.
Yeah.
I think the lottery is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
I don't like it. I wish it was more like NFL. If you have the worst record, you get the first pick.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Well, I think the reason why they did it like that is to prevent teams from tanking. Because just because you have the worst record doesn't mean you're guaranteed the first round draft pick.
Well, we actually did that when David Robinson got hurt. We purposely tanked.
Yeah, they're trying. Yeah, so they do that to try to prevent teams intentionally tanking.
Yeah, because teams back then did that all the time before the lottery.
I don't see the problem.
What?
I
do.
Because then it's all like you have the. If teams purposely tank without the lottery, you got the 2 worst teams going against each other.
The reason why I say that is like, okay, they might be that one player that everybody wants, right? What if he doesn't turn out to be who he wants to be, or who they expect him to be?
That's the risk you take any draft, regardless if you tank or not.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like tanking. I'm like, let them tank, because.
Well, but that's not good for the sport, because you're trying to sell tickets.
But then I also think the thing I also think about is like, what if like, well, this doesn't happen in the NBA, but I don't know if it happens in the NBA, but I know in the NFL, like, players be like, I'm not finna play for you. So.
Oh, yes, you're saying.
Well, kind of.
Like Eli Manning, he was like, he went to the Chargers. He was like, I'm not finna play for you.
I don't think that happens. Well, one, that doesn't happen that often in the NFL.
Yeah, it doesn't happen it doesn't happen anymore. But like,
well, the thing with the tanking, it's not about from a draft perspective. It's about for the season. Like, let's say, for example, Spurs do intentionally tank, and you're the Spurs organization, or you're the NBA. You're trying to sell tickets and sell jerseys. Who's gonna go to Spurs game if they're intentionally losing games?
Yeah,
it's bad for the sport. It's just a bad look for the organization. That's why you don't want it. Not from a drafting perspective. Like, as a team, you're right. Like, let's tank intentionally. We get the first round draft pick. We can get the number 1. We can go get a Flag, or we can go get just a dude from Bama. I'm just trying to think like guys that are going crazy. But from a team perspective, yes. But from an organization, it's just bad basketball. Nobody wants to watch bad. And if you're the NBA, you want to put the best product out there every single game, all 82 games, the best you can. And you don't want teams, especially if you got 4 teams tanking on purpose.
Yeah.
That's just terrible basketball.
At the same time, like, then we got to change like rules of the whole sport at that point.
What do you mean?
Because it's like, think about like load management too. Because like that's how
they changed that rule.
They changed it.
Yeah, they did.
They teams like.
You have to have.
But they changed it.
You have to have a legit reason now to sit out.
I mean,
you can't just be sit out.
I mean, you kind of do, but like.
But I mean,
do you really? Like,
yeah,
look at Embiid. Like, he sits out every other game. Like.
Well, they did change the rule to make sure players don't just sit out, cause you have to play a minimum of 65 games.
Yeah, they changed the rule for
postseason
awards.
Oh yeah,
any sport.
But
so
then
that
think
helps
about
with low management.
I think about a player that doesn't give a fuck about it no more.
Well, and that's why those guys don't end up on teams anymore.
That's why they go play in China
or G League.
Yeah.
We have Embiid and Kawhi in the league right now.
No, we're not. Wait.
Right now.
Wait, we're not gonna do that to Kawhi because he's blown his knee out multiple times.
That is coming from someone who's not a basketball player. Kawhi legit has gone through shit.
Multiple knee surgeries. Come on now.
ACL, it's so hard.
He's playing now and he's balling his ass off.
Yeah, he is.
No, well, I said this on my NBA coverage. I think with Kawhi, the reason why it seems like that is I think he's one of those players who waits till they're absolutely 100% before they come back. That's why every time he comes back, it looks like he hasn't lost a step because he waits 200% versus guys that once they're 80%, they're like, okay, bet I'm gonna try to play 80%, and then they never really fully recover. I think Kawhi waits till he's for sure 100% physically and 100% mentally.
That's why he
before he
didn't
gets
play
on the court.
on USA.
Yeah, because he started off practicing with them, and then he was
I think he's all like, "No, I'm afraid I'll fuck something up worse." So he sat out, rehabbed, all that. He still sat out the rest of the season. He came back, felt some again, sat out again. Now he's back and killing it.
Yeah.
I just don't think you haven't had a serious injury, like serious, to where you feel that way. Because I have, and it's so, like, you want to get back even when you feel 80%, but at the back of your mind, like, if I go and I feel 80%, but I give 100, I'm going to fuck something up worse.
And you, like, overcompensate, and then end up making
and then you
an
get
injury somewhere else.
another injury.
It's tough. It is a gray area. I will say that, because I don't have anything for the Embiid argument. I don't.
Embiid, I don't know.
He sat out like halfway his career. Like, what are we even talking about?
So I just feel like wrong with him.
I just feel like, and you also got to think about it. It's no way, like, it gets to a point of like, okay, it's no way he wasn't at 100%. He sat out almost a year and a half. How is he not at 100%? Well, I mean, it does depend on your body and like how you.
And you're also talking about competing at the highest level. It's not like it's high school where high school I go out there at 80% and be better than some guys at their 100%. In the NBA, there's only a few players that can their 80% better than
injured.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like
because if you're Embiid and you're not 100%, you got to guard Luka You got to guard Jokic. You got to guard
that's
Towns, Anthony Davis.
That is a little different.
You got to guard
it's just like
monsters.
Yeah.
You got to guard Kristaps Porzingis, Victor Wembanyama at 80%.
And those are the guys that play out there and are lighter and quicker than you. That's hard.
I feel like it gets to a point of like
size.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like I'm playing through an injury before.
Not at that high of a level. Well, no. It depends on the injury though. If it's a knee or ankle, you don't play around with that. Because if you play on that,
it's different. But like it's like
Embiid's a knee.
Yeah, Kawhi.
And when you're 7 feet tall with a knee injury,
that's what I'm saying. It's like at that point, like why are you even playing? Because your knees is going to be hurting forever.
Because it's the athlete mentality.
He didn't play his rookie year because of his knees. Like,
so
it's like your knees are gonna hurt. And especially like you're getting older. Like your body doesn't increase when you get older. Like your body decreases. So it's like, what are we really doing?
Right, but why shorten your career lifespan by 10 years when you can shorten it by 4 or 2?
Okay, that also brings me back to the point of like, we need to start being realistic. Like, does Embiid really think the Sixers is going to win a ring? No. Let's be for real.
Not this year. You're also talking about a former MVP. Like, we're not talking about some just run.
No, I get that. I get that. I mean, I have a theory about him winning MVP too.
Well, yeah, that's a different conversation. But he won it.
Different conversation. He won it though, but at a point, it's just like, you guys never really. I don't even think they've ever passed the second round.
They've never been to the Western Conference Finals. I don't think. I mean, Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, so it's just like.
So you said
like, what are we really doing?
So you're just saying give up?
No, I'm not saying give up, but I'm just saying like
they've tried.
It gets to a point of like.
I think it's.
You're never gonna win. You're never gonna win.
We don't know that.
We know.
We don't know. Because there's no guarantee he stays on 76ers whole career. We don't know.
See, that's the thing.
We don't know.
That's the only way he's going to win. But I'm saying
maybe you never know.
If he stays with the 76ers for the rest of his career, he's not winning.
You can't say
I'm
that.
being realistic.
Well,
I'm just saying.
They're bringing everyone to the 76ers because Embiid wants to try to win with them.
Okay.
That's why they
all went there. And where have they done?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
What are they going to win?
Wait. If we're being realistically, you can't say whether he's going to win or not until his career's done.
Yeah.
If we're talking realistically, we don't know in the next 2 or 3 years what the 76ers are going to look like. We don't know what they end. Like you said, just because you draft a guy first doesn't mean he's going to turn out to be how he is. Same thing where if you draft a guy second round, he might end up being this next level athletes.
Yeah.
Think about AR-15 for example.
Yeah,
he was
that's true.
an undrafted free agent they signed. Look at him.
Yeah, that's
He dropped
true.
40, and he is such a crucial point to the Lakers.
The Lakers right now.
So
but,
I'm
like,
just now again. I'm not saying
I
he
don't
is
know.
going to win, but I can't sit here and say that it's guaranteed he doesn't. He's not going to win. All I'm saying is when you're talking about at that high of a level, you're making all that money. You don't want to stop making that money. Yes, you're going through injuries. Maybe there's a mental thing behind playing back to backs, and maybe he does have like this. And you know, some people get leg injuries. They're never really the same, or there's still that feeling of like, I don't know.
I know.
But you don't just not play. You don't just.
No, I get that.
I
get that.
All too well.
But it's just like
We're also not at that stage. It's a different level. It's easy to say that here, but if I'm in the NBA,
I'm going out there and playing.
Exactly. That's what is.
maybe.
That's what's hard.
But you also didn't have knee surgery, so it's not easy to say that when you never had your knee cut open and
Yeah, that's true.
Twice.
That's true, but it's also like
Because once
I don't
you're,
know.
you got to protect yourself.
But the reason why I say this, well, I'm thinking about like,
oh my god.
okay, like I said, I'm more of a football player than a basketball player. We've seen athletes come back, well, football players come back from some of the craziest injuries.
Right, but
and you're talking about you're talking about a sport that's more physical than basketball.
More injuries are in basketball and football, though.
Yeah, that is true.
There is, but I'm just saying, like,
you don't remember when PG-13's leg popped out, literally snapped in half,
but I'm
and
saying,
broke
like,
through his skin? That's not an insane injury.
It is insane, but then you also think about injuries like the running back from the Browns, Nick Chubb, like his knee
hyperextended his knee.
The
same injury he had in college too.
Yeah, his knee damn near exploded, tore everything in his knee. Knee popped out of place, and his leg was his knee was dislocated. Like, you got to think about injuries, and then he came back a year later, played a full season.
You've also got to think about is these guys are the best in the world. They are literally waking up, rehab, ice, waking up, rehab. Every day, 7 days a week, no rest. Compared to just me and you, it's all like, oh shit,
this is what I'm saying. So,
like,
okay, we're talking about knee surgeries, right? Nick Chubb had his knee exploded twice on him. Whole knee.
It didn't explode. He hyperextended.
But like
hyperextension is not that bad.
I mean, but his knee has exploded on him. Like, he literally tore in college. He tore everything in his knee.
Yeah.
Comes back in place.
Also, but again,
we're talking.
But here's the thing.
Like
the team of doctors.
Well, hang on, because both NFL and NBA, they have the best doctors you can get.
That's why. Well, how do you think Aaron Rodgers came back so fast from a torn Achilles?
Exactly.
You're helping his point. The counter to your point is one. We're talking about you're comparing apples and oranges. You're talking about two different sports.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking about like a physical standpoint. Like, yeah, I mean they get. I guess they get a lot more breaks in football because it's two sides of the ball. But I'm just thinking about like players that like really go
right. And you're also talking. You're also
playing more physical.
You're talking right again. Two different sports. Second, you're talking about outliers. There are far more people that have blown their knees out and never played another down of football than there are guys like Nick Chubb.
There is. I mean, I'm just seeing
far more. So you're talking about the outliers. You're talking about dudes that are built like Nick Chubb's built different.
Yeah, I mean,
his lower body, he's able to come back from those injuries because of how strong he is in his lower body. Joel Embiid is not built like that.
That is true.
And
I'm just thinking about like
you're talking about a guy that's 7 feet tall. A knee injury or an ankle injury with a guy that big is way different than somebody that's built different. Think about Boogie Cousins. Absolute dog. One of my favorite post players of all time. He was never the same after that leg injury. Gordon Hayward. Never the same after that leg injury. An absolute dog before that injury. Never the same. You're talking about outliers. And the grand scheme of things, generally when you have a serious knee injury like that, especially in football, most of those guys don't end up on the team the next year because they can't make it back. Most of them.
They don't have the same explosion. They don't have
same in basketball.
Maybe
same in basketball. You're talking about Paul George. That's an outlier.
Yeah.
Most guys that snap their legs like that, they're not playing basketball anymore.
Probably barely walking normally after that.
Think about Alex Smith, the quarterback for Chiefs before Mahomes got there. That leg injury he had, that he almost had to get his leg amputated. That's very similar to the Paul George leg snap.
That's because he got necrosis and
right.
bacteria.
Like and all
but that's what like you're talking about, complete separation of the bone. Mm-hmm. Very similar. Alex Smith was never the same.
Maybe I'm just thinking about myself.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I just feel like.
Again, it's because I don't think you can actually think about it unless you've dealt with something like that. Because I've had 2 back-to-back knee surgeries. One was pretty much a total reconstruction. And then the second one was I only have like 30% of my meniscus left. Then I got paralyzed like 2 years later. Never the same after that. So you got to think, if you've never had to go through something as serious as getting your knee cut open and totally rearranged, then it's hard for you to think about it that way.
I mean, it's true, but it's
and
just
wanting
also like,
to get back.
I think my mindset's just a little different. Like,
yeah, but I think it's not realistic though.
No. I'm not saying like that. I'm saying my mindset is just like, okay,
just get out there and play injured.
Yeah, like
that's not realistic.
Why?
Well,
that's just not realistic.
I mean, technically, I did that. And I fucked things up.
It's not realistic. And it's not realistic at the National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
It's not realistic.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The highest level possible.
That's why I think I'm thinking about my mindset. I'm just like, if I get like reconstructive knee surgery, I'm just like.
You're not going back out there and just playing. You're not. They won't clear you to play.
No, I'm not. I'm saying like, if I get cleared to play, like, I'm not, like.
You're not going out there first. The moment you're cleared, you're not going out there.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like how like Embiid situation, like he load management. If they clear me,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Because it's not load management.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get sued.
Right. Allegedly. But if I can go out there and actually play, it's gonna be sore. It's gonna hurt. But I feel like that's all part of the game. So it's like,
it is, but would you go out there would you go out there at your 70-80% and not perform at the level you need to help the team win, when you can let the guy that's your backup that's 100% go out there and help the team? Like there's also a gray line of next man up.
Like,
okay, so this
is
this is not a crazy injury, but I tore my hamstring.
Oh my God, which one?
Huh?
Which one?
My right one.
I tore my right one too. Running track.
That's how I tore mine.
It tore the whole thing.
I tore mine.
Yeah.
So it's like
painful.
And so I didn't run. Mind you, we was one of the best teams in the state. I didn't run at counties, but I ran at regionals on a torn hamstring. We won it.
But
right,
it's
but
still
high school.
You're not doing
that in the Olympics. You're not doing that in the Olympics.
You're not doing that at college.
You're getting mollywopped.
I
ran at state on a torn hamstring. Oh,
yeah, I ran at state at torn hamstring, and I ran in nationals on a torn hamstring.
We won, but that's not the Olympics. NBA is like, you gotta think high. You're not doing this. You're getting embarrassed.
But you're still thinking high school, because if you're in college, they wouldn't let you.
Yeah, they'd be like, torn hamstring. First of all, you're not coming back in like 2 weeks at that level. They're like, no. You're gonna cost us.
That's the thing. It's
you're
like,
gonna be out a minute.
I wasn't even supposed to run. My coach didn't want me to run.
I know.
My coach wasn't letting me run, and I was like, I'm putting on this uniform. You're not stopping me.
And you lucked out that your competition wasn't that good, apparently.
No, they were.
No, they weren't.
They were.
No, they weren't.
Everybody that we ran against went D1.
Hey, I would have destroyed you.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Hamstring. If you're not 100%, you are not beating me. That's the level. But think about that 2 levels. You talk then college, then professional. No,
that's what I'm saying. I think I have a different mindset. I have a mindset like.
Well, then maybe you just need to get embarrassed one day, and then your mindset will change.
It's never gonna happen.
Well,
it's
now,
never gonna happen.
Well, yeah,
so it's
obviously not.
I think
now.
just my mindset is like. My mindset is just like, you could really do anything you really want.
Jesus
to an extent.
To an extent. Like, your body's going to tell you no at a point. But, like, I mean, if there's someone stopping you, like, okay, like, your coach is like, nah, you're not getting it out there. Like, okay, understandable. But if you have the power to actually go out there and play, what are we talking about?
It's
like,
not, but that doesn't make it smart, though. It's selfish. It's selfish.
Selfish for who?
It's selfish for you to think, oh, I'm going out there because I can run on this leg even though it's fucked up. That's selfish because let's say you were in a better comp, right? With a torn hamstring. If you go out there because you're like, fuck it, I'm going to run on this torn hamstring, and your leg, or if it's a relay or whatever it is, you get dog walked at state. Now it's like, why'd you do that when we got a guy that's 100%?
No. There was a guy that was 100%.
Now you get.
And then he was mad. He was mad. He was pissed.
But now let me ask you this.
When we actually won it, he was just like, damn, I can't really say nothing.
But in terms of talent, is your 80% faster than his 100?
No.
That's the difference. We're not talking about where, again, there's levels to this shit. But the backup at the Olympics, it's not that big of a gap.
I get that. But I'm like
you're going to cost your team to lose, and that's going to be on you for being selfish.
Okay, for my example, like
here we go.
Me running, right? My 80% is not faster than his 100%. I still went out there and ran and won.
And
so
I'm saying
like, now what can you say about that?
But again, no,
it wasn't luck. No. We set the school record and everything.
No, but again,
county record.
But again, that's my point. You were able to do that because it wasn't at the highest level.
It was high school.
It's high school.
Yeah, I get that. But
I'm saying an Embiid situation, when you're talking about the NBA, the premier league in the world in basketball, the highest competition on the face of this planet, you're not doing that.
Maybe this is my sense. Because it's like high school, college, whatever. You're trying to get to that level, right? NBA, there's nothing after that.
Yes, there is. A championship.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hall
like,
of Fame.
He's not being realistic because it's like, you might as well just go out there. It's like, you're not.
Well, he is. He is. He's playing now. But you got to get healed. Because he's probably not. He's not at 100% right now.
Exactly my point.
But
go out there. Might as well.
No, but it took him. No. It took him time though, because he's at a good enough percent to go out there and play. But he's sitting out all this time. I don't think he's sitting out all this time because he's like, oh, I don't want to play because I'm hurt. He's injury prone, so he keeps re-injuring it because he keeps going out there not 100% playing. That's why he keeps getting hurt. That's why he keeps sitting.
I don't think he's ever going to be 100%.
Well, at this point, probably not because he keeps doing your mindset.
Yeah, so it's like, might as well just go out there.
And now, and then you cut your
but then that could be worse. Then he could hurt it so bad that he can't walk on it anymore, or it's like something else breaks or tears. You have to think about that. Like I said, you just have to live through it in order to understand it. Because that's the reason I didn't play in college. Because I was like, yeah, I could do it, but I'm going to be in twice as much pain. I won't feel my legs after every practice and every lift. So why put myself through that, even if it's D2, D3, NAIA, whatever it is? I want to be able to enjoy my life instead of fucking regretting it every day.
He's a millionaire.
But it's,
oh my God, that's such a cop out. He's a millionaire. That's like, such a cop out.
But I'm
response.
saying what else does he have after this? After the NBA, what else does he have?
The rest of his life?
To hopefully.
You also got to remember, these people are more than just athletes. They're people. They're human beings. They have families. They have people.
I get that.
I don't.
I get that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe.
All right, you know what we're gonna do?
I'm the type of person to just go out there.
Yeah,
if it happens, it happens.
All I'm saying is that's
if I can't walk anymore after 20 years, okay. It is what it is.
Right, it's actually not. It is what it is because I felt not being able to walk.
But I'm saying it's like.
Okay, wait, we're talking in circles. We're talking at the end of the day. You'll never understand, and two, no, I'm just saying two. It's
true,
easy for you to say that. It's easy for you to say that in the position you're in.
The NBA yet,
no, not even that. But you said you've never really been hurt, so like you just.
I take care of my body too, so
right.
Like,
but some things are just freak accidents.
But I'm just saying, it's just an experience you haven't gone through, so you don't really understand. Is all I'm saying. Like, I've never been seriously injured. Well. The torn hamstring was actually bad, but I've never been like seriously injured or anything where I needed surgery. But I have witnessed guys that I thought could have gone to the NFL that I played with, this guy, running back, fucked up the same injury Bo Jackson had, where his hip dislocated. He had that same injury. And I mean, this dude was a dog. I'm like, he's for sure like a first-round guy. After that, he never put on pads ever again. It was absolute dog. And he could have, because they was cleared to play, he could have gone out there and still played, but the likelihood of him being able to enjoy life after football, even if he didn't make it, was very, 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 very slim, because he had to get experimental surgery. That's how bad it was. And it's to the point where, like, hey, we know you love football, you dedicate your life to this, you want to go to the league, this is like, you put all your eggs in this basket, but for concern, they literally told him, you should probably medically retire, because you're going to have the worst life possible ahead of you if you try to continue to play football. And there were a couple of games he tried to cut, it just wasn't it. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Damn, felt that for real.
All right, we've talked a lot. So to close out, like I do every Uncle Strib, each of you, I want you to give a piece of advice, either that you would tell somebody else or something that's resonating with you right now. We're gonna start with you, and then we're gonna go to Diesel.
Piece of advice that's resonating with me right now. Damn, she might have to go press.
All right,
Oh
ahead,
my
Diesel.
god, piece of advice. I feel like I say the same shit every time. But probably just like trust your gut. Yeah, trust your gut. Trust your mind. And remember that your mind quits before your body. So take care of your mind.
There we go.
That's a good one. Damn. I live by quotes every day. I would say,
Because I've been through shit.
live. I don't want to give you a bullshit or cliche answer.
If it's something that resonates with you, it doesn't matter if it's cliche. If it's something that's real for you.
I mean, this is how I live life, but live life like it's
Not
your last.
isolated.
No, live
No,
life like it's your life.
Don't be a hermit.
No, I'm not a hermit. I have a lot of people I talk to, but just like me by myself. Huh?
2.
I talk to a lot of people.
You said you talk to like 4 people.
Yeah.
2 people.
No, I mean I talk to my friends back home too. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I talk to a lot of people, but
Oh, you just meant out here.
yeah, out here I
Okay.
only know 2
Okay.
people.
I got you.
Yeah, I talk to a lot of people on a daily, but I
Clarification.
only know 2 people out here. But yeah, live every day like it's your last.
Aww.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna piggyback off of what Diesel said. Take care of your mind, take care of your body, but really, like specifically, I think people underestimate how important sleep really is. Like, make sure you schedule your time management is what it comes down to. Really take care of your time management. Everybody has the same 24 hours that everybody else has. And what separates average people from good and good people from great and great people from legendary is how they manage their time. So make sure you're getting your sleep, be active, whether that's walking 30 minutes a day, whether that's doing your full body splits, or whether that's just being in the gym, being active. Get sleep, hydrate, take care of your body, and take care of your mental. Wherever that is, find a sanctuary, whether it's video games to get away from life and stress, whether it's the gym, playing basketball, reading, whatever it is to help your mind escape from reality for an hour or 30 minutes to an hour or 2 a day or on the weekends, whatever it is, take care of your mind, take care of your body, get good sleep, stay hydrated. Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Strib, we'll catch you guys next time.
I'm gonna chase my dreams. My life has